Science, freedom, beauty, adventure. What more could you ask of life? Aviation combined all the elements I loved. There was science in each curve of an airfoil, in each angle between strut and wire, in the gap of a spark plug or the color of the exhaust flame. There was freedom and unlimited horizon on the open fields where one landed. A pilot was surrounded by beauty of earth and sky. He brushed treetops with the birds, leapt valleys and rivers, explored the cloud canyons he had gazed at as a child. Adventure lay in each puff of wind. I began to feel that I lived on a higher plane than the skeptics of the ground, one that was richer because of its very association with the element of danger they dreaded, because it was freer of the earth to which they were bound. In flying, I tasted a wine of the gods, of which they could know nothing. Who valued life more highly, the aviators who spent it on the art they loved, or these misers who doled it out like pennies through their ant-like days? I decided that if I could fly for 10 years before I was killed in a crash, it would be a worthwhile trade for an ordinary lifetime. Charles A. Lindbergh, The Spirit of St. Louis. The first leg on our grass strip adventure is going to be Palmyra Airport. The airport is 36 nautical miles west from Racine Airport. We had been told by others in the area that the grass was very well taken care of, and that at times it can be quite a show there with lots of vintage airplanes flying in. Alright, so we made it to Palmyra Airport, which was, like I said, it's a grass runway. It's my first time doing that, and holy cow, it's so cool. I don't know, it was just super smooth and a little bumpy as you hit the, I guess, undulations, whatever you want to call them, in the grass, but how cool. Like, I don't know, it just brings me back to, like, the time when aviation was young and everything was a grass runway. Now mostly everything's paved and we don't really have grass runways that often anymore. So it really made me feel like I was going back in time, or like I was doing some backcountry flying here in Wisconsin. But anyway, we're gonna go try and find the stamper. I don't know if I've shown you guys this book, but they have these books that you get when you get this passport program, and this one's specifically for Palmyra, and if you look, it tells you exactly where the stamp is. So this one says that it's at the fuel system fence, so we're going to go on a little walk and see if we can find the stamper. So let's go. Here is the fuel system. It says the fence, I think I see it, and sure enough, Fly Wisconsin passport program. Let's make sure that there's nothing that's gonna bite us in there. Nope, looks good to me. Just grab these guys. We'll walk over here, find something flat. So we're looking under a P for a Palmyra. So there she is, Palmyra. Get our little stamper guy. Get a little stamper. Boom. And bam. Oh yeah. Get a good one there. There we go. Palmyra stamp. I think the winds are calm and good enough to go grab another one. So let's go do it. Oh, that was a nice three-pointer. Wherever you are, it was a nice three-pointer. After my first grass landing at Palmyra, I felt really good and confident, so I was on to try another one at Gutzmer's Twin Oaks Airport, which is just west of Palmyra. No sooner than I got in the air, it was time to come back and land at Gutzmer's, which I later came to find out that the locals just call it Whitewater. The strip is about 300 feet shorter than Palmyra, but it sure felt smaller than that. Alright, so we made it to Gutzmer's Twin Oaks. It's another little grass strip out here in Wisconsin. It's a bit shorter than the last one we were at, and my landing was a little fast, so I ended up using a lot more runway than I anticipated. But obviously we made it, and we're in one piece. And so now we're gonna go find our stamp. This little guy says that it's inside Hangar 3 at the north end of the airport. So we're just going to go find Hangar 3, and we're already at the north end of the airport. So let's go. Alright, so we're at Gutzmer's. I guess it's Whitewater, Gutzmer's, Twin Oaks Airport. It's basically like a hang glider club. If anyone's interested, I talked to the owner of the hang gliding outfit here, hangglidewisconsin.com, I believe is what the website was. But it's just a very cool little tiny airport, little grass strip, and we're gonna go we're just gonna go back to Racine and just call it a day. We got 2 stamps today, 2 grass landings, pretty cool. I'm excited. So we'll see you guys on the flight back. After a slight downhill takeoff from Whitewater, it was time to head home for the day. Each airport presented a different challenge aside from just the grass. Short field and crosswind techniques both played a part as well. I was starting to feel more confident in my abilities with the pacer. Though I am still far from an expert, I am feeling more comfortable getting it to do exactly what I want.